A rooftop lounge with a spectacular water view and handcrafted cocktails. Ocean City has a relatively new approach to fine dining, and it can be found at 38.37 latitude, 75.07 longitude. I'm talking about Lookout Lounge at 38.37, 75.07. Yeah, its coordinates are part of the name, but all you have to remember is it's the place for a dining experience like none other on Delmarva. Fine dining with fresh food sourced from local purveyors. All top ingredients you'll find at Lookout Lounge. Chef Robert Stargell calls the cuisine elevated Americana.
You know, we have peach tea brined pork chops, and, you know, we're doing smoked briskets, and then in the fall we're doing, you know, different games and local game and local meats.
The Bayside Dining Room boasts a beautiful water view that even the employees covet as they create the cuisine.
We're here every day, sometimes 15 hours a day, and this is the one thing that never gets old.
Barely a year in business, Lookout Lounge is a culinary collaboration between some of the best chefs in the business.
Between the three of us, we come up with a lot of cool stuff, and I feel like we're pressing the gas a little bit on culinary abilities in Ocean City, and it's good because I'm seeing other places start to do the same things.
Fresh and flavorful doesn't stop at the dinner plate.
Our cocktail list is absolutely amazing. One of the things that sets us apart 100% from our cocktail list is that there's no concentrated juices or anything. It's all handmade juices, hand-pressed, everything like that. Self-dehydrated fruits, all the garnishes are made in-house, everything like that.
You could describe some of the more traditional libations as a smoke show, literally.
Smoked Sazeracs, smoked old-fashioned, smoked wines.
And you heard Vern talk about the smoked cocktails. Well, we're going to learn exactly what they are and how to make them. This is General Manager Tammy Foltz, and she's also a mixologist, been doing it for a long time.
Long time.
Yeah, so what are you making?
So I am going to do just a classic smoked old-fashioned.
Okay.
We're going to smoke it with the oak wood, which tends to work very well with the bourbons. There's a little bit of cherry wood mixed in with it to kind of accent and highlight the Luxardo cherry that goes into a smoked old-fashioned.
Oh, okay. So what are we going to do?
So we are going to start with, very simply, a blood orange. Okay. So you have to use a blood orange. The flavors aren't as sweet and as potent as your typical, like a navel orange.
Okay.
You don't want it too sweet. Then we are going to add a Demerara sugar cube. And then we are going to add 1 Luxardo cherry.
I've never even heard of that.
They are wonderful. They are very wonderful. They have a very different taste than your typical bright red, the Marciano cherries that everybody's used to. So we are going to add bitters.
Bitters, which are in your typical old-fashioned.
Correct, correct. So there's actually 2 types of bitters, and that is in the classic old-fashioned. So then we are going to go with 2 ounces of the bourbon. I'm just gonna grab my jigger here. So it's easier to put your ingredients in because we have to melt this sugar.
Oh, okay.
Demerara sugar is a little bit more difficult to melt because it is a natural sugar. It hasn't been processed.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bit tougher. And then we're gonna muddle, which is every bartender's not favorite thing to do. So I'm going to break down the oils in the orange peel, as well as the juice in the guts of the orange, and then I'm gonna break down this Marciano cherry, which is actually the Luxardo.
Okay.
And we are going to bust up this sugar cube.
Oh, and the aroma is very interesting.
Correct. So I'm now releasing the oils from the orange peel. I'm releasing the juice from the Luxardo cherry. I am muddling that with the meat of the blood orange. So we have our initial mix here.
Okay.
So we are just going to add the 2 spheres. There we go.
Okay.
Now comes the magic. This is the part that everybody loves so much.
Oh my goodness.
This is a smoke top.
Yeah.
And in is the blend of oak and cherry wood. We want this smoke to hug this liquor and to hug the ingredients. So we go directly on top and we smoke.
Oh, look at that. That is so interesting. Now, is it getting hot in there?
It is not getting hot inside. The only thing I'm introducing is the actual smoke.
Okay.
All right? Doesn't have to set long, normally 20, 30 seconds and you're good. And then you can just remove.
Another Lookout Lounge centerpiece is this Italian pizza oven.
We have a Forno Bravo oven. It's made right in Italy. We do our meatballs out of here. And for brunch, we do our frittatas and we do our shakshukas and a lot of different cool things in here. In the summertime, we do some big format meats out of here. We bake our breads We even do fish from time to time.
It's clear to see the chefs here take pride in cultivating a creative combination of flavors. And with ingredients changing with the seasons, each day you dine amidst this breathtaking view is unlike the day before.
And Chef Vern told me they have a freezer, but they really don't need it. Everything they use is fresh, as I mentioned. They do use the freezer for homemade ice cream. That's it.